everybody.
Hi everybody.
Welcome to Bra Off O'Clock. I'm Sarah.
And I am Melinda.
Chef Sarah.
Oh, sorry, chefs. And I am Chef Melinda, and we are the cooking boo sisters from Oz.
Right.
Right?
We are. We had such a positive response from our last cooking show that we decided to do another one.
Absolutely.
So tonight we'll be making Aunty Sezzys special spaghetti.
Yeah.
So we have prepared a little bit. We haven't prepared anything. We've just got everything
Ready to go.
ready to go. So is there anything else, or do we just want to get into it?
I think we just want to get into it.
All right.
So what do you like to start with?
Onion, garlic.
Do we put it in the same pot or different?
No, it's okay to put in. Do you want to do this bit, or do you want me to? I'll do this
Okay,
bit.
no, because I want to do the pulley-pull thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because that's a bit novel to me. Look,
Yeah.
not the pulley-pull of the machine that cuts the onion and the garlic.
The pulley-pull's sort of normal
That's
for you.
normal for me, yeah, but
I have to get my pulley-pull satisfaction from my Tupperware chopper.
that's right. Choppy, chop, chop, chop.
And look, not that I want to toot anyone's horn, but this is Tupperware. Right? It is one of my favourite kitchen utensils. So you just chop a little onion up like that. So
Quarters.
whack it in. Bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of that. All right, now actually, while I'm standing here, you can. While
Yes.
you're standing there looking pretty, you can put
Okay.
some garlic in.
All right.
So I keep my garlic.
Oh, yes, I should show it.
I put it in a jar and I pour olive oil over the top.
Oh, smells so good.
That smells so good. And so it's ready to use when I want it, and it's also really delicious garlic oil.
And do you just want me to like scoop it in,
Yeah,
or
man.
don't drain any of the oil off or anything? And like how many scoops do we want?
I use about 13 cloves.
Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say that is like 5, 6. And you know what else? When you just want a bit of oil, you don't actually want the garlic. I don't know who would do that, but just in case you ever just wanted a bit of garlic oil, you just scoop in here and just scoop the oil out, and it's already flavoured for you with no additional preservatives or additives.
That's right. And it's just ready to go.
Yes.
I like that about it.
Okay.
So 13.
Like about
Round
that.
about. And I use two medium to large, or just 2 onions, whatever. You get a really big one, anything less than that, 2.
Here you go. It's like
So,
starting an easy
yeah.
lawnmower. Ready?
Just
I should put it.
don't yank on it though.
Just so everyone can see.
Yeah.
There you go. No yanking.
Just look, at first it's just a little bit of a pull, but then you're right there. Go.
I'll go faster now.
Like this. So pull it.
You said not to yank. That looks like yanking to me.
Just the very first one when it's just starting.
All right.
Now you can wank it. That's it.
And that's all?
That's about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a look at
And
that.
then you've got, actually, so that's what it looks like. I'm just going to do,
A couple more.
yeah, because I told you to be careful,
Yes.
so you were.
I will.
Just a bit of that, right?
I didn't fulfil the mission.
Yeah. So there you go. Beautiful onion and garlic.
And this way you don't have to add any oil either to
No.
your pan, because the oil from the garlic already there.
Already
ready to
there.
rock and roll.
This is my favourite. I think Aunty and Linda used this for her dirty scrambled eggs. This
Yes.
is my favourite scoopy spatula.
Yeah.
Because you get everything, no waste. Just scrape it out. Who wants to leave onion and garlic behind, mate? We want it.
We want it in
we
there.
want it all in there.
So it gets in us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in there so that it gets in us.
Yeah.
Good,
Helps keep the vampires away.
I was just about to say, good bit of garlic, yep. So he might have put that up a bit high, get that back.
Do you want to put it up so you can show people how much
yeah.
it looks like it's in there?
So a bit of that.
Like that. Like it pretty much covers
Yeah.
fully the bottom of your pan.
Yeah, lots of onion, lots of garlic. It's a little bit stingy on my eyes. So, but that's okay. Oh, now I've probably turned it down too much.
Too much.
There we go. All right. We'll give that a minute to do its thing. While that's happening, I personally prefer the fattier mince. I think it's yummier. We don't use the 5-star. So I've got a bit of a and my eyes are watering. Oh, do you know what I've got?
What?
I'll just wear them for a second. But
Oh, yes. Just a minute. I'll just do a little dance.
I got these from Dad and Francesca Louisa many years ago. These are, actually I'll show you first so you can see. Can I see? These are onion chopping glasses. So they have a little bit of foam that goes around here that protects your eyes.
So it's really a PPE for the kitchen.
It is PPE for the kitchen.
Yes.
And so you put them on.
Oh, look.
How fabulous are they?
So fabulous.
And no running eyes from the onion.
Oh, you just need a fabulous peg now for your nose, maybe.
Nose is alright.
Nose is alright.
Does it upset your nose?
No. I just thought, but I suppose if your eyes aren't watering and your nose isn't running, so it all.
That's right.
Yeah, combats each other.
Yeah. Bit of that. Now, I don't have any fresh basil at the moment, so we're going to use dry basil. I don't know who uses those shaky things, because the dry herbs, you want a bit.
You want.
Yeah?
Yeah, so why even bother with the shaky bit,
So
honestly?
I probably put, look, I don't normally measure it out, but I'm trying to do this in a repeatable way.
Yes.
So I'm thinking probably two of those.
2 what, like tablespoons?
Yeah.
Dessert spoons?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Whatever.
The one that comes with your nice forks and spoons.
Ah,
It's
yes.
not big, it's not little.
No.
And we just stir a bit of that through the onion. It looks really nice.
Oh, yes.
Put it up this side so that when I tip it and it slides, you'll still get to see
Yes.
it.
You'll get the fabulous effect.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, looks a bit pesto-y.
It does, doesn't it? Like that?
Yep.
Really nice to cook your herbs at the beginning, I find. Get them hot before the sauce. I used to put them in after the sauce,
Yes.
but now
No,
I do that.
just all goes in.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want me to start?
Oh, yeah.
Not tugging on the mushrooms?
Yes.
Yes.
I like mushrooms. We have pre-dusted them. I used to wash my mushrooms, but I don't anymore.
Can I just clarify something? Because when you said I just dust my mushrooms,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't actually know what she was talking about. Seriously, I'm thinking the only dusting I know is from old cooking TV shows where they dust the sponge lightly with
Flour.
there's something icing sugar.
Oh, yes.
It's dusted lightly with. So I'm thinking, okay, what does all this mean? So it's literally dusting. So physically pulling out the mushroom, going, where's the dirt?
Dust it off.
Dusty, wipe. So now you can continue.
Thank you. That's really good
Just
because, So dust the dirt off, pull the stem out, break it into a couple of bits.
But use the stem as well. Break it and use it.
Whack it in there.
Yep.
I don't peel. Oh, I was going to say I don't peel them because Melinda used to peel her. So she would pull the stem out, discard that.
Discard it.
And then peel the outside layer off and discard that. So she ate about 2/3 of the mushroom.
Yes.
I used to wash them, but they do go a bit soggy, so I don't do that anymore.
And how many mushrooms would you say for this?
I use the whole, 500 grams.
That's
I think
not
that is.
500 grams.
Pull the wrapper out of the bin.
I am going to.
Maybe it's 400, whatever comes in those pre-packed things, because that's just easier. Especially these days with the COVID. I don't want the loose stuff that everyone's touching.
Yes.
I'm just going to switch these glasses out so I
Wow,
can
that
see.
is 500 grams.
What?
Because it doesn't. That's the mince. It's 500 grams. That doesn't weigh the same as that. Wow. It is 500 grams, everybody. Sorry. I'm sorry to have doubted you.
So funny.
Crazy talk.
You are that person that always just lets people be wrong or whatever, and you don't say anything. And the last 2 times...
Yes.
sorry.
Oh, that's enough?
Yeah, you might have to
Too
pull a
many?
little bit out.
All right, sorry.
Because that's one thing with the chopper. If you overfill it, it gets really cut down the bottom, and then all the stuff up the top is...
Okay. Oh, that's
Hey, camera lady.
Camera lady.
Our screen's just gone to sleep, so we can't see.
You just got to hit the
Yeah.
little button. That's
Thank
it.
you, darling.
Thank you, sweetie pie.
Good work. Sorry. That's okay.
Yeah, so you should be. I don't want to have to fire anybody else.
So, 500 grams-ish
Yeah.
of mushrooms. If you get them from the market or something where you can't tell,
That just came out.
that's okay.
That's all right.
Well, there's big giant chunks in there. Maybe put that. Well, okay. The reason I chop the mushrooms up like this is because children think that they don't like mushrooms. But we all know that they do. So when I started I've been making this spaghetti for a very long time, since before my children, and I used to just roughly chop the mushrooms and throw them in. But because the kids think they don't like it, I basically chopped it really fine and just made it part of the sauce, because they love it because there's no mushrooms.
That's right.
But I have kept that because I think it makes the sauce really nice and thick.
Yes.
Right, nice. You might need a little bowl.
That's why I put it back in here.
Oh yeah, cool. Reuse. Okay, now it's time. So far we've only got onion, garlic and a bit of basil in there. It's time for some red wine. I just like the onion to, cook a little bit. Red wine. So, it doesn't matter what you use.
No.
Got a bit of Watchman here tonight, a bit of Shiraz. When I'm cooking spaghetti, you put... I don't know how much that is. It's that much out of the bottle, right? So a cup or something. My theory is a cup for the pot, a cup for the chef.
Exactly.
So you pop a bit in the pot, and then you pop a bit in the glass.
That's right.
And then
you just let that
there's
stew.
no waste.
And now can we have a cheers?
Oh, yes.
Please.
Yes.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And if you don't have a glass, because I like to pour it into the glass, because then I can say, I've only had a glass. And but if you don't care for that, then you just put it down like that.
I've got a bit of Merlot going on here.
Ooh,
Yes.
I like Merlot.
Yes. I don't think it's as peppery as the old Shiraz.
Yeah.
So,
Do you say Shiraz?
Well, I just did it on purpose. I don't
like
normally.
to be posh.
Yeah.
Because I do hear people say Shiraz.
True.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's a wanky thing or if it's actually... I
The
just
real
say
thing.
Shiraz. I don't say Merlot.
No, that's true. But it's a bit like, everyone always says Moet, the champagne Moet.
Yes.
It is actually Moet.
Yes.
And I learned that, and that is an actual fact because I worked for a liquor company that imported it.
Yeah.
And we were told to stop saying it wrong because it's not Moet Chandon or Moet.
Or Maui.
Maui.
I get
Maui,
some
mate.
Yeah.
It's Moet. So get it right, people. And if someone gives you a hard time, you tell them, you know the horse. Who knows that fact?
Right from the mouth of.
From the mouth of that horse.
That horse.
Right? Now, okay, how are we looking here? Have I done that better?
That's nice. That's nice. There's a few big chunks in there, but that's all right. Show the people.
Oh, sorry. So we've minced it, basically. Yeah. We're mincing the mushroom.
It becomes part of the sauce.
It does.
It's not a mouthful of flavour.
No.
So don't leave that in there because we're not going to use that again.
Whatever. I've made a hell of a mess on your bench, though.
Goodness me.
I know.
That's quite all right because with spaghetti and a glass of wine, a little bit of mess doesn't matter.
It really doesn't so much.
I'm sorry. I keep drinking because I think I'll cheers you, but your hands are busy.
They are. They are. Well, seeing as I'm supposed to be being your assistant this time, but so far I've tried to say that you're wrong on something that's your recipe, which I feel a bit foolish for, really.
And I personally would have put those mushroom scraps in with the cut mushrooms rather than in the pot.
Oh!
Yeah, just saying. Just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even ask.
So I'm teasing.
Oh, dear.
All right.
I think
So we've got onion,
garlic,
garlic,
me now.
basil, red wine. It's ready to go. Looks nasty. Tastes good. Oh, we better get rid of that bottle. It's in the way.
It's in the way.
It's empty anyway. All right. We've washed our hands.
Yes.
And
Previously.
then... Oh, there's a cat. Cat,
Yep.
come and eat that. Thank you, darling. Pop 500 grams of mince in the pot, just like that.
Just like that.
La-di-da. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I've got an assistant.
Yes.
With my trusty little favourite spatula. Oh, there it is. Oh, pretty.
I thought you were going to say then your trusty little favourite assistant, but that's
Oh,
all right.
I've got one of those too.
Yeah.
Because tonight, our camera woman from last time is working.
Mm.
So, and because she's got the best camera, we've had to go back to our normal recording
Yes.
ways, which is our laptop on top of a bucket of cat food on top of a bar stool.
Yes.
But I think it's working.
Oh, look, it's working.
It's working.
It's so high tech.
So,
And not only that, but the brilliant lighting you've got going on. We did have to bring some stage lighting in as well.
Yeah, bring a bit of lighting in. Do you want to give that a feel, give it a stir?
Bit of a stir, yes, sure. Oh,
Nice.
I feel like I'm a little bit in control. Only a little bit.
Only a little bit. No, that's good. I want you to do that because I want to keep doing my thing.
Okay, you do your thing.
And look, should I promote Tupperware again?
Sure.
This is a Tupperware pepper grinder that I've had for 20 years.
20, yeah.
At least. So you grind it. It's got its own little catchy at the bottom so you can see how much you're putting in. I'm not a huge pepper fan. So that'll probably, no, I do think a little bit more. That's what I'm putting in.
That's what you do.
Yeah. A little bit of salt. I like my pink salt.
Mm.
I don't care if it's, I don't care what it is, I like it. So a bit of salt, probably in that much, teaspoon.
Yeah.
Or it's probably whatever that is, a spoon, the teaspoon that you eat with. I don't use measuring spoons, really.
No.
They're annoying in the dishwasher.
Yes.
They don't dry properly. Blah, blah, blah.
It's just another thing you've got to wash.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I think sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming for people. But, I don't know. Is that
goes
supposed
behind.
to... Well, I don't know if my face will...
They move if you
Oh.
want. Yeah, because they hold them on then while you're cooking.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
That's it, better.
Nice. You want a drink while
Yes,
you're cooking?
please. Yes, please.
There you go, love.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh. Didn't break.
Sorry about that.
You got to be hardy to survive in this house.
Mm.
Okay, so at this point we're going to whack a little bit of worsty in.
Mm.
Worsty.
What sort of worsty have you got going on there?
Oh, okay. So, and this much shredding. So, that much?
Yep. 3 squeezes?
Yeah.
Yep.
My favourite is Holbrook's, but as you know, I'm a bit povo at the moment because I haven't had a job for a long time. But I do have a job now, but I've still got my home brand Worcestershire sauce, which I don't mind. It's okay. The other flavour that I add to my spaghettis is, during the course, between times that you cook it, these are little sachets of chilli sauce that the kids might have had a packet of noodles or something, and they're a bit hot, so I tell them, throw them in the fridge. I'll whack them in the spaghetti. The other thing you might have is, leftover sweet and sour sauce from your McDonald's nuggets or something like that. Whack them in. Don't throw them away.
No.
Keep them in the fridge. Whack them in your spaghetti. Because people always say that my spaghetti is super delicious, and it is.
Yeah.
And it's because I just add little things like that. This is a jar of homemade chili jam.
Can I have a smell?
Mm.
Oh, that smells so good.
Leslie made that.
Right.
And it's pretty chilly.
Mm.
So, you don't come over here a little bit.
Oh.
Another one. So we don't use a lot. We use about, that much because it's really hot. That just adds a nice little bit of flavour. Nice work, sister. Thank you. And we don't have a lid, so we put a bit of cling wrap over it and a rubber band. And there you go. 1, 2, 3. It's sealed. Right, now that's happening. Now at this point, I use diced tomatoes.
So we're browning rather nicely.
Yes, nice.
It's like the minced tan salad.
Like the what?
A mince tan salad.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I hear you.
Yep. Sorry, carry on.
No, good. I like to use diced tomatoes. And that's what I always use, so you can use whatever you like, but if you want it to be yummy like mine, then you'll use these. Just saying it how it is.
That's right.
Alright, so what I do is I tip it in. Oh, there's a splashy there, sister.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
Speaking of splashy,
Splish.
going crazy with the spoon. Right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I use 4 of them. They're the 400 gram jars. Then I don't know if you can see here, but I rinse the can because we want to rinse it so that we can recycle it.
Recycle.
So I run the water around it and I pour that in. Don't waste it. Pour it in.
So what are you thinking, like a third of the can of water?
Yep.
Thereabouts?
A third to half even.
Okay. On each can?
Every can.
Wow, okay.
Yep.
So basically you probably end up with another 2 cans of water.
Probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pour it in, your can's nice and clean, ready to recycle, and your spaghetti is the perfect consistency.
Well, it really is.
So we do a bit of that. 2, 3. It looks a little bit runny just now, but wait. Just wait.
Oh, sorry, splashy again. I think it's because I just want to go for a swim in it.
I think you're just getting a bit excited.
I know. I think I need some more wine to calm my nerves.
Oh, yeah, do a bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. Cans are done. I need to have my brow soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's been on, what's the time? I don't even know. Does your phone tell us?
Probably. Just press something and the screen should come on.
What's 7:30? I've had this bra on for 14 hours.
Are we doing it? Are we doing it now?
Oh, I don't know.
Not yet?
Maybe not.
Other people ready?
I don't know if the people are ready for it.
Okay.
It's okay. So, I'll see if I can hold it up a little bit. It's quite runny. Ooh, no, that's about it. Yeah, do that. But you want it to simmer the flavours through. When it's nice and runny like that, everything, just gets in where it's meant to be. Then
when did the mushrooms go in?
In a minute.
Okay.
I've done that. I like to add the tomato paste next.
Okay.
I've heard other people add it at the end to thicken it, but I find it too hard to stir through. So I just put it in now.
Because it is a bit thicker at the end.
Yeah. So I do
That's a brilliant idea.
For the mushrooms.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so, I make it look pretty. Make a little flour, right? So just stop stirring.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So,
make a little flour.
Make a little flour.
Oh.
You put that much in.
Okay.
Right, so there you go. You've got 1, 2, 5 petals and a 1 for good luck in the middle. Oh. See? So pretty.
Can I stir it in?
Now you can stir it in. Thank you very much.
Okay.
So, that much out of a jar. What is that? A third, a little bit over a third of a jar?
I think so.
Between a third and a half. Honestly, it's just one of those things. Just depends how many little sachets of sauce you've got to add in, or it just once you stir it through, it looks like a nice colour. It's it's less brown, a little bit more red,
and a little bit thicker.
Yep. Yep. You don't have to go too crazy with the stirring. Just relax. Just relax. Yeah.
I think I need to have a sip of wine.
Yeah, I'll have one with you. Right. So, gosh, that's a nice one.
Mm.
Is that you getting the message?
Yeah. That's just a bit of Mediterranean music for us.
Well, we should have put some Italiano music on.
Oh, well, we would.
Quattro Nightcats, maybe this should be, I don't know, some reference to Italian something.
Yes.
I think.
Do you remember, just speaking about being a little bit more authentic?
Yes.
And Dad will probably be able to fill us in more if I forget anything. When the street that we grew up on, at the end of the street there was like proper Italian old couple.
Yep, family.
Yep. And I don't remember their last names, but I'm pretty sure his first name was Bruno.
Oh.
And there was Bruno and Mama. That's all I ever knew her as. And so as well as Dad acquiring caravans and boats, he also was quite good at acquiring people. So
he was a people person.
He was.
Yeah.
So they probably lived 5 houses down.
It's about 3.
Oh, really? Things seemed bigger then.
There was the Douglas next door.
Yes.
Sue and Leo.
Yep.
Then there was the house with the Dalmatian.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure then there was them.
True.
I think so. I think I jumped those fences enough times.
Yes, probably. Anyway, Mama used to make a spaghetti.
Yes.
And they would save all the scraps.
Oh, really?
And like, please correct me, Dad, if I'm saying this wrong, but I swear I remember somebody saying even apple cores.
See, I don't remember that, and I thought my memory of Mama's spaghetti was very, like, no chunks. It was just really tomatoey.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe she just used it all for the sauce and then drained it all.
Yes, for the flavour.
Yes.
Okay. Right, can I just interrupt
Go,
you
please,
really
yes.
quickly?
That was
Because
the end of my story anyway.
our sauce is just bubbling a little bit here, which,
Smell. Look, if we had smell-o-vision, you guys, your mouths would just be watering.
Orgasming.
Orgasm. Oh, absolutely.
Smell-orgasming.
They'd be very wet mouths.
So, we're going to throw in our mushrooms, our 500 grams of mushrooms. Now, again, we're going to use favourite little tool because we don't want to waste any mushrooms.
No.
What? Povo, mate. I haven't had a job for months.
There are a few chunks.
There's a few. That's okay.
Learners, just the beginners.
It's okay. Look, it's all yummy. It's only a couple.
Yeah.
How does that look?
That looks
pretty
fantastic.
good. Oh, look at that, nice and clear. And nearly through it. Goes in the dishwasher.
Look, I'm showing them.
Yes, so there's all our mushrooms.
The mushrooms you can see on top there.
So we just do
Just
that
going to stir them in.
and just
and it's even more like that helps the sauce thicken as well.
Totes. Do you want to tilt that camera?
Oh yes, all right. Then I might be the camera lady for a minute.
Just for a minute.
All right.
So there you go.
Oops.
So that's okay. Pips will come and fix that. So there's our mushrooms, and we're just going to stir them in, fold them in.
Fold them, yes.
Fold them. Only because I don't know. I think that's what that gesture is.
I think it might be,
it's folding.
Oh, we can see in the background we've got the water boiling in the pot.
I do have the water boiling there.
For the actual pasta.
Because I have one of those ceramic stoves that takes forever to boil. We did actually pop that on. I reckon you could come around a little tiny bit more. Just
which way?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like that?
Because we got the pot and stuff now. Yeah. So that's it. That's the spaghetti sauce ready to go. Now, if you're cooking this on a school night, it's only got enough time. You cook the pasta, you eat, it's all done. If you're doing it on a Sunday or a Saturday, you can start this any time of the day and you just let that simmer away. You might want to put a little bit more water in to let it sort of simmer, but it just simmers down to a nice sauce. This obviously makes a couple of dinners, so we will have it like that, and then we'll just pop the whole pot in the fridge until the next night, and then we just pull it out again and plug it back in, And that's delicious.
Yes.
Because, you know, there's that extra day.
Yes.
Delish. So,
Do you want me to?
I'll just turn that
Sorry.
down. Just turn that down to a simmer
Yes.
and let it just do that. With the water, I don't know what you do. I add a little bit of salt. Look, they say a pinch of salt. I'm going to say 5 pinches of salt. You know. Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Is it working? Lovely. So, you know, again, that's probably, what do you think, a couple of litres of water, 2 or 3?
Yes.
And my sucky thing doesn't work.
Okay.
So, again, a little bit of salt, see, like that much. Makes the pasta yum yum, and it helps the water boil.
I'll put it back up onto boiling.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. Did I turn it off?
Yes.
Oh, good on you, sister.
Yeah. How many teaspoons? You just said 1.
Just 1.
Okay.
And I forgot to get out some olive oil. I use olive oil for my pasta. I use 2 oils in my kitchen, olive oil and coconut oil. They're the only 2 oils that I use. But for my pasta, look, if I didn't have olive oil, I'd probably use coconut oil.
Yeah.
But when I'm cooking really hot things, I use coconut oil. It has a higher heat tolerance. I don't know, there's special words for that, but I don't know what they are. But just a bit of
I
that.
don't even think I understand what you're saying right now.
It cooks better on high heat.
Oh, I see. There you
And
go.
then I just throw a little bit of olive oil. You can see like this much, you know. A Jamie Oliver little bit.
Yes.
When he says a dash, it's like a cup. But I like to put that in because it helps the pasta to not clump up.
Separate.
Well, yeah, it's not that it helps it to separate, but it helps to stop it from sticking.
Yes.
It's separate when it starts, but
And what sort of pasta have you got there?
oh, look, I've got this beautiful organic spaghetti. No artificial colours or flavours or preservatives.
Wow. Why would you buy something like that?
Now, I'll tell you why we bought this first time was because when the COVID first hit, and I went shopping because I'm not a stresser. Let's just take our time, get it right. Come in a little bit there, sister.
Oh, yes.
And so by the time I went shopping, everything was gone.
Yes.
One of those times where a little bit more urgency might have been beneficial.
Yes.
Anyway, we went. So the only pasta left on the shelf was, you know, the most expensive, which is this organic. But it's from LD. I'll take that record back when you're ready, sister, just to pop me little bits on. I must spoon my little bits.
Your little bits.
So, yeah, I mean, even still from Aldi, it's like, I don't know how much it is, but it's really well priced. And, yeah, I think for the price you pay for it and you get organic, it's lovely. So, bring your water to the boil, whack that in. Oh, a few little bits decided to pop out. Now, what I do next is I say to my children, what does that say? How long do I cook that for?
Do you want to take a photo? I've got my phone here. Do you want to take a photo?
See?
No, I don't even have my glasses on. I've got no chance. Hang on 1 second.
But yeah, so what I do next is I say, kids, can you please have a look? How long does Mummy put this on for? If you don't have kids, you take a photo and you zoom. 8 to 10 minutes.
8 to 10.
Lovely. So that sounds like 9 to me.
Oh, I think it does.
So, and you need that really for your mushies to soften and
Just the flavours to
Yeah.
get through.
so we probably don't really have another 9 minutes. I think we're quite over actually.
Oh, we are. We're like 34 minutes.
All right. So we'll take a photo.
Yes.
When we plate it up, we'll take a photo and show you how delicious it looks. We'll probably grate a little bit of parmesan.
Oh, yes.
Show you, actually, there's a really yummy one that I've got
Okay.
that I didn't think to pull out. Okay, there's 2 cheeses. Now, if you're looking for yummy cheeses, Aldi has really yummy cheeses at really reasonable prices.
Oh, look, they're not even paying us yet.
I know.
Where's this one going?
But this is a really nice, tasty cheese. extra tasty, just
Extra,
saying.
wow.
And this parmesan, aged for minimum 14 months.
14 months.
Really yummy. Just grate a little bit of that on. And, heard this saying the other day.
Yes.
Absolutely loved it. You know Bob's your uncle, right?
Yes, yes.
So I'm working with this young girl. She's only a few years older than my eldest girl. And so...
I'm just going to test that for you, sorry.
She says the other day, I said, there you go. Because I must say that a bit. I don't think I realise that I say that a lot. There you go. She says, and there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. I have just...
Oh, how lovely.
wet myself laughing. And I said to her, I love that and I will use that. And I said, you know what I love most about it? I just like saying Fanny.
Yes.
And me saying, I just like saying Fanny, everyone's just hacked themselves laughing. And I said, yes, I'm a juvenile and I like to laugh at words like Fanny and fart. So I said, I just can't wait to use it. And that's the first time. So there you go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. We've got a super delicious spaghetti. Spaghetti bolognese.
I'm going to take our bras off now. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Just trying to show you a little bit. So it looks a bit like that. But, yeah, for me, it definitely needs the time of the pasta to cook for that mushroom just to soften up and be nice. And if you want to do yourself a favour and make it super yummy, let it simmer for a couple of hours. Yeah, cheers.
That cheese is quite nice with a bit of the merlot.
A bit of red. Thank you, everybody. I'm sorry. I didn't realise this took me that long, but I think usually because I have a red wine when I'm making spaghetti.
Yes, it's probably just a lovely bit of time.
I didn't realise it took me so long.
Let's get this bitch off.
Oh, gosh,
so
and
thanks very much for your patience, everybody.
We hope you enjoyed it, and honestly, that is a super yummy dish. That's what I make. When people come over and I need a big dinner to feed lots of people, that's what I make, and everyone seems to love it. The other thing is, keep your grated cheese in the freezer. Yeah.
That's glorious.
And I just whack it out. Just put it on frozen when you're serving it. Honestly, it melts.
Yes.
You know, don't be too fussy about things.
That's right. Especially if you warm the plates first, everything will stay warm.
Yeah. Just pour your grated cheese, or you can grate it fresh, whatever you like. But otherwise, just pour your grated cheese straight out of the freezer, whack it on top. And the other thing I do, right? So the first dish, so really quickly, when I'm serving it tonight, I'm going to strain the pasta. I'm going to serve the pasta, put the sauce on, and after we've emptied this pot a little bit with our sauce, I'm going to throw the rest of the pasta into the pot.
Yeah.
Mwah. So tomorrow night, all that yummy flavour will have soaked into the pasta.
Yes.
So good.
So good.
Thank you, sister.
Thank you
for making my spaghetti with me.
My pleasure. That was really good fun.
Very persistent.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Share.
Stay away from the COVID. Comment. We love you guys. Keep
Peace
watching.
Out.
Peeps.
Yeah, where's our camera woman?
Come on.
No, she's got her headphones on.
Hang on. I've got the mouse.
Oh, you've got the mouse.
I forgot I had the mouse.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay, you see that.
Okay, again.
All right, good night, everybody.
Bye.